First, we are seeing DBMS, Database Management System. First, we have to know about data. What is data? Data is nothing but a facts. Okay, images, information, these are all data. So then after that, we are going to see that DB. What is DB? Database. Database is nothing but a collection of information. Okay, so DBMS is a software which is processor. Query processor components include DDL interpreter, DML compiler, as well as query evaluation engine. In DDL interpreter interprets DDL statements. DDL statements is nothing but a query and records the definitions in the data dictionary. DML compilers translate DML statements in a query language into a evaluation plan. Evaluation plan is nothing but one query accessed in a different form. Okay, then for that we are using a relational algebra components. Then DML compiler translates DML statements in a query language into an evaluation plan consisting of low-level instruction that query evaluation engine understands. The DML compiler performs query optimization, that is, it picks the lowest cost evaluation plan from among the various alternatives. If a query is transmitted from DML compiler to query evaluation engine, it evaluates the low level instruction. So there are for one query it generates the different levels of instruction. From that the query evaluation executes the low level instructions generated by the DML compiler. Then transaction management. A transaction is a collection of operations that performs a single logical function in a database application. The transaction management components ensures the database remains in a consistent state despite systems failure. For example, if a power failure has happened during the ATM machine, it will give the backup documents. So that type of problems are handled by the transaction management. For example, while picking the amount from the ATM machine and at that time power is shut down, that type of data has to be monitored in transaction management. It is stored in a log file. Okay. Then the transaction management components ensure that the database remains in the constant state despite system failures. Then concurrency control manager, it controls the interaction among the concurrent transaction to ensure the consistency of database. For example, we are withdraw amount from the account due to any failures. If the amount did not to be credited, is it right? So that is the concurrency control manager. Controls the interaction among the concurrent transactions of database management system. Thanks for watching.